kind of kept that as a little surprise. So, and so much more. We love the gifts, you know, it's just so fun. And of course, when it comes to making a statement with a fabulous, I said this is like a fancy shaped gemstone collector's bag. It is so beautiful. We have two choices here. We have either your abstract animal. We also have this available in one of the newer colors, which I am loving, loving, loving. This is what we're calling that British tan. Again, but it gives off more in this without the tooling. I think like, again, that espresso, but I even see more of that kind of burgundy color coming through on this.
Yes, this is a truly traditional British tanned leather. I mean, this is what you'll see in those vintage saddles from the countryside in England. This is a true British tanned leather. It's a high quality, very, very high quality leather, full grain, vegetable tanned again. But wow, you can feel the thickness and suppleness of it, can't you, Lynn? Just gorgeous. And Lynn, this is one of the first bags I designed 10 years ago when I first launched the line. And I brought it back for all those ladies that didn't even know who I was 10 years ago and shared them with you again, this bag. And so it's just a real treat to show this is the first shoulder bag I ever designed.
Oh, how fun. So highly collectible. Well, I'm going to go through it. Again, size-wise, look at this, a beautiful dimension on both Donna and Amanda here. 17 inches in length, 13 inches in height with a 12-inch double-handle drop. So elegant and sophisticated. Yeah, and of course, the 10th anniversary medallion. Boy, maybe you were fortunate enough to get the original from Patricia in this satchel. And now you can add this to your collection. A quick question as I go through inside here, Patricia, on Facebook. They were asking, what is veg in the leather?
Veg means vegetable tanned leather. It's a way to tan the hides of leather without using harsh chrome chemicals. And it actually is a way they've tanned leathers for probably over 100 years. And ours is actually tanned by the bark of an Italian mimosa tree. It's ground up, it's put in these huge drums with water and these hides, and they just keep running around and drumming in this machine until the hides get tanned, what they call softer and softer. And so that then you hang them out to dry and you have your different finish or your colors on it. But it's not an easy way to prepare leather. It's a very expensive way, but it's the best.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's a British tan.
Good question. Thank you, Casey. Again, super busy tonight on social. We've been on Facebook. So let's go through a tour from your first bag ever under the Patricia Nash label. How fun. A great example, again, of full grain leather. I mean, even the inside flap.
I know. Isn't that beautiful? It's all leather. And then, you know, you open up that zipper there, it goes all the way over, and voila, you've got a large satchel. If you're a girl that really loves these shoulder bags, I mean, you've got a larger pad in there, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
There
it is. The tablet, full tablet, and much more. So wait a minute. It's like, yeah, you're right. This is, I didn't realize it, because it's so streamlined. I mean, it's a great size on the outside, but it's very streamlined. Like, you don't, when I opened it up, I was like, oh my goodness, look what's in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not done.
Got that, a full umbrella. It's got that pleating on the back and the front that allows this to expand out as you need it. So it to your point, it can be nice and slim bag for you. But then if you want to just deck it out with everything you think you need, you can do so. And all that. And that, look at that huge pocket again in there. So,
yeah, I mean, look how deep it goes down. All the way down and then all the way across. And then the each one will come, if we could talk, of course, with your dust cover, because these are, again, investment, beautiful heirloom pieces. But your certificate in here, can you talk a little bit about that, Patricia?
yes, if you register that bag on our site, you also get an additional year of warranty, you know, if something was to happen to the bag. So I think you've got like 2 years on it, but honestly, we always stand behind our bags. And Lisa's just, you know, crazy, old and abused, but it's just nice to register it because it's real easy, and we have such great customer service. Anything with your bag comes up, you've got all the information there, and they'll have you in our computer base as well.
That's good.
So it's a good thing to do. I got to show you a secret about this bag, Lynn. Okay, you've shown the elastic pockets, which are fantastic. Again, the reader's in there. All right, now you're going to be my hands.
Okay.
In the front of the bag, on the very front of the bag, underneath that pleat is a hidden pocket. So right where your hand is there, flip that up.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I know. I have to tell you the story real quick because this woman saw me show this bag. I was on a social spot, and I was showing I'm going to bring back this bag. And I was showing them the compartment, and this woman contacted me. She goes, I bought this original bag from you, and I never knew there was a pocket there. No one ever told me that.
So 10 years she was going.
That was the cutest story. Yeah, all this time she had this bag, and she says, I never knew there was a pocket there.
Oh, how fun.
But it's very unusual because it's right over that pleating, and it's like that hidden pocket, you know, the one you don't want your kids to find anything, or your husband or whatever.
Yeah. So. And it's not like, can you see? I mean, I'm putting my hand out. It goes almost up to my elbow deep, and it is all the way over here. That's where my fingers are, down here.
Yeah.
All the way down. Can you see the indentation of my hand? All the way over here. Full, wow. That is really, really cool. In, again, celebration of 10 years, you brought back the original. Great feature price tonight, $224.99. So I would imagine probably even 10 years ago, Patricia, this would be retailed at $250, what we're showing with the HSN price.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, this is one of those bags that could sell for more. We just really try to keep the price down. You know, we're always sensitive to the investment and, you know, of women spending money. I'm grateful for that, and I understand it, and we don't abuse it. So this bag is worth a lot more than if you compared it to other brands out there.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. No doubt about it. Again, in terms, $224.99. I'm loving, just to recap, that new abstract animal for those that are just tuning in. The inspiration behind that one more time, Patricia.
That was a dress I actually found in a vintage shop in Paris. And I was really attracted to it because of the rich colors. Look at that chocolate and that rust color and that cognac in there. And when I got closer to it, I realized, wow, this is not an animal. It's just like a lot of different animals, like just an abstract, beautiful painting, so to speak, of that celebrating those hides of animals that we like, you know, whether it's a leopard or a python or all these things. So it just gives it great texture and a way just to show all those rich colors of the season. Just beautiful.
And depth of color. You know, it almost looks like that's dimensional too. This is 728-550, commemorating again the 10th anniversary, the very first design that Patricia did under her original, again, her private collection known as Patricia Nash. Now, if you missed out in our first hour, and I know a lot of people did because people were on Facebook saying, wait a minute, I just got home, or I just tuned in, what